Hello guys, welcome to you all in this video. This video is going to be about the containers in Docker. And if you don't watch the previous video, which is the video of images in Docker, so do so. The link of that video is shown on the right hand side of the screen and also available in the description. So let's start this video. Let's start. So what is container? A container is just the runtime instance of an image. For example, we can start a virtual machine from a virtual machine template. So, by using the image, we can start multiple containers from a single image. The difference between container and virtual machine is that each virtual machine requires its own OS, and the container, suppose you have 10 virtual machines running on your PC or your system. Then it have 10 OS. It have 10 OS, and 10 OS consumes some RAM, storage, and CPU. And in the containers, suppose if you have 1000 containers in your system, then the 1000 containers does not have 1000 OS. It shares it uses the shared OS of a host machine, meaning this main system. So that's all about container. Why to use containers? Simply, if you watch the previous video, you know why. But why to use containers? We can use containers to run our applications. Just run our applications. All of the app core dependencies and other processes in the images, and images supplies the data to the containers. And from a single image, as much as containers you want, you can start from a single image by using the Docker. So here you see it, there's a single image, and you can just start from here by this command. I'll show you the practice in this terminal or CMD. And difference between virtual machines and containers. As I said here in the past few seconds, that this is the physical server, this is the hypervisor on the top, and this is the one virtual machine. This is the second, third, fourth. There are 4 virtual machines, and inside the virtual machines there are OS. Each virtual machine has its own OS, and in that OS the app runs. And this is not a good practice, as I said you. And here's the containers ecosystem. There's the physical server. There's only one operating system. After that, this blue core is our container. The gray box is a container, and the upper is our app. All containers use the shared OS, not have its own OS. So this is the difference between VMs and containers, and VMs are not fast as compared to the containers. Containers are more lightweight and faster than VMs. Let's do some practice. If you are following on Windows, open the command prompt by tapping CMD. If you are following on Linux or Mac, open your terminals. Okay. So now you have to put some images. If you don't know what images, watch the previous video. A link is available in the description. Okay, now Docker images. Okay, in the Windows, guys, you have to start your Windows software by double clicking on this icon. And it is now starting. It may take some time to start. It is taking too much time. Okay, as you see, Docker running. It is started. So let's play. First of all, we have to check that whether images exist in a local repository or not. By tapping Docker images. No, none of our images exist in a local repository. So we have to push some images and Docker pull. Sorry, Docker image pull. Now I have to specify the image name, which is I type hello dashboard latest. Okay, here's a tag. Pass enter. Image is downloading. Downloaded. Okay. Now check it again. That images. In a local repository, hello-war is successfully downloaded, and now let's play with it. Tab command docker container 1, and what we have to do now is hello dashboard. Okay. Press enter. Okay, as you see it, what we have done so far, up to now, we have run this command, docker space container and space how What we have to do is tell the docker that we want to start our container. I mean one container by using this image hello-world. By using this image, we have to start a one container and the image tag is latest. And one thing I want to tell you is that if your image has latest tag, you don't need to specify, right? You don't need to specify. And if your images have other tags other than latest, then you have to specify, right? I can specify latest tag, but it's not important. But if you're using other tags, it's important to specify. Okay, when I run this command, then simply a container starts and run this application. This is which prints hello from Docker into our CMD, into our playground. Okay, if you want to read it, you can read it. It will be helpful to you because you are a beginner, okay, and you are a learner. So Docker container ls. As you see it, when normally we start our containers, they are up and running until we manually stop them. But this container is not due that but this container is don't have the nature. Again, I'm tapping the unput font. Okay. What we have done so far is I type this command docker container ls. This command is basically we can use to know that which containers are currently running on our machine. Okay, to know about this, and if you want to do some Docker stuff, firstly you have to start your Docker software in Windows, Linux, or Mac. Guys, I don't think so you have to do that, but it will depend. Okay, so when we run this command, none containers are running, and because this is a hello world container and this is run and show the log, I mean the output, and it is exited. And when we run this command, docker space container space ls space -a, we run this command basically to know that which containers was run and stopped. So this is the container. We have just started it before few seconds, and this is the container ID, and we started a container about a minute ago and exited about a minute ago. Okay, yeah, here's the name of the container. Okay, but this container is exited. It also exists in our system. So if you want to remove it, I'll show you how. Okay, if you want some container to remove, this container is exited, so you can remove it easily. Some containers, for example, some containers are running. You can check it by using the docker space container space ls command. Some containers are running, you don't have access to remove them. You firstly have to stop them and then move them. Wait, I'll show you how to do that now, right? Yes. Okay, so type the command docker container rm and type the container ID. Here's the container ID, and this container is stopped by his own self about 2 or 1 minute ago, so time is not makes any effect. But as I said, this container is stopped manually, so we don't have to stop it manually, so we just have to remove it if we want. And I'm teaching you so I can remove. I'm tapping the container ID 151. This is your choice that you can type the full ID, but I'm not doing that. You have Docker and Docker allowed you to type the container or image ID in just the unique items starting from the beginning here. Okay, now press enter. It is delete. So what we should do to come to know that is deleted or not, simply type docker container ls-a. Run this command to know that which containers are started and exited automatically by itself. As this command is also we ran about a couple of minutes ago. Press enter. None containers are here. Containers deleted successfully. Okay, now start some new container with some another image, right? Sorry. Okay. Let's come to help.docker.com. Make sure you have an account on the help.docker.com because it will help you on the next video or maybe the next and next videos. Okay, here to have the image name. I type Alpine. Alpine is just the image. Alpine is just a 4 MB image of Linux. It's a small OS, not OS but image. This is not working fine. This search is not working fine. So I type Alpine hub.docker.com in the Google. Is the first link, open it. Okay, this is the official repository. As said earlier in the previous video, there is a concept of official and official repository. So open the tags. There are 2 tags. So we are going to use the Edge one. So what you have to do is docker image pull, and there is another technique. I hope you learned how to pull, download images from the help.docker.com into your local repository, in your PC. So this is another technique. This intermediate technique to download and do some other stuff with it, right? See, docker container run. This will going to be hard. Okay, -it now. This is going to be hard, so I think I have to leave this way for now. Make it simple. Docker image pull Alpine latest Edge. Okay, it is now pulling. I'll show you the other way in the upcoming few minutes with ease, otherwise you will confuse. It is downloaded. Now check that it is in a local repository. Okay, there are two repositories in a local repository, Alpine and Hello World. Basically they are images. Okay, now we have to start a container with the Alpine image. Using the Alpine image, so type local container -it and Alpine. As I said, you have to specify the tag name if the image don't have the latest thing, like edge. Okay, now docker container space -it. Okay, docker container 1. Sorry. Okay, here we have the docker that we want to start a new container by using the Alpine image which tag is edge. What about this? What about this -it? This is the extra info we are giving to Docker that we want to interact our current shell, our current CMD or our current terminal with the container shell. There's also a container shell inside the container. So to attach both shells, we have to have this parameter -it and space. Here we have to specify which process to run. We type sh. This is the process inside the Alpine small OS. So now press enter. Maybe you don't know what I said or happened, so again try to make it clear to you. We have the Docker that we want to start a new container with the Alpine image, and we give the Docker instruction that we want our current terminal to be attached with the new created container shell. So it is attached. Now after this piece we have the data that what process we have to run, what work we have to do, what application we have to run. You can think that. So now when we press enter, the result changes. You can see is you can run the Linux commands here, but this is limitation. This is only the Alpine small OS, not a too much OS, but small OS. ls1. You can go to the jump ls1 nothing back ls-a. Okay, here. Okay. Now our current shell, your terminal or command prompt is now attached with the container shell. So if you want to deattach with it, you have to do something. You have to find the control plus PQ. It is now deattached, and previous flow is cancelled, right? So what you have to do now is the container is stop running. We deattach our current terminal with the shell, but the container is still running in the background. So to check that, type docker ps. As you see it, and as I said a couple of minutes ago, that if you want to check what containers are running, you have to type the docker container space docker container space ls command. This command docker container space ls command is same as docker space ps command. These both commands tell us which containers are currently running in our system. Currently running, not stopped. Currently running. As it says us again, docker ps is same as docker space container space ls command. We up the container. We start the container 2 minutes ago, and the container is still up. It is 2 minutes ago, and the process is running sh. Sh is basically a process in the Alpine of OS. And here's the ID of the container which is started 2 or 3 minutes ago. Here's the container name. You will target the container with this ID or with this name. So what to do now? Okay, as in the previous video was on how to delete images, so in this video I will show you how to delete containers. Docker space container rm. Here we have to specify the ID of the container or the name of the container. So I type the ID because I don't want to type out a lot. So 201. Okay, press enter. Before pressing enter, this command has a docker tag. We want one container to be removed. And the container ID is 39201. We don't have the full ID because we don't need it. Users need to type some unique keywords from the starting, or you have to type the whole name of the container. So press enter. Okay. As I said you earlier that without stopping any container, you don't have access to remove it. As I said, container is still up, and we are going to remove the container. It's bad. It's not. It gives us error. It gives us error if you carefully read it. Error is for some daemon. You can't remove a running container. Here's the ID, something like that. Stopping the container before attempting removal or force remove. Okay, now we have to stop the container docker by this command docker stop. Here we again have to specify the container ID or container name. I specify the ID 39. Okay, it's enough. Press enter. It's now stopping, and it is stopped. Again, docker ps. It is stopped. No container is running. If you type the docker container ls-a, here it is. It says us 5 minutes ago we created this container and we stopped the container, but the containers come here. You can see the stopped or exited containers from this command. So if you want to remove the container, you can remove it by some command that I will tell you. But what if you want to start the container? How can you do that? Simply type docker start and the ID. Simply 39%. It is now started. To check it, type docker. Yes, it is now started. Okay, this is now running successfully. Now what we have to again attach our current terminal or command prompt with the container shell. So what to do? The process is different. The command is different. So you have to type this command docker exec -it and the container ID 49 and again the process. What we have the docker is we want our current terminal or command prompt to be attached with the container shell, and the container's ID is 39, and we want the sh command program to work in our we want to work with the sh. Sh is something like command, or you can think it's something else. Press enter. It's now been attached. Enter this PQ to again detach your current CMD or terminal with the container shell. Okay. Now docker ps is running. If you want to stop it, docker stop 39. Stopping. One thing I want to tell you that you don't need to remember any command. by just practicing, you will remember all that commands. You just don't need. You only have to hear a concept and do some practice. You don't need to memorize. Okay, now docker ps-a. Again, you think what this command does and do. So this command is equivalent to this command, docker container ls music. Now by using this command we can store the containers which is exited. So by using the command docker ps-a, we can do the same thing. We can see the exited containers. Here it is. Now we want to delete it. Docker, once we check what containers are up now running. No containers are running, so docker ps-a. Now docker container rm. Now what you have to do is the container ID. If you want to name, so you put up the name and press enter. It's now deleted. Docker ps. In the above command, we can tell the docker to remove the container. Its ID is 39. It's now deleted. Docker ps-a is deleted. No containers exited and no containers are up now. That's it. Okay, it's fine and superb. I hope you learned what I teach you, and practice makes you perfect. So I hope you learned something from this video. So thanks for your time. For now, bye. And if you have any query, then I'm always here to ask. To resolve your issues and give you answers. So for now, bye.